Hey guys, it's Julian here, coming from Thornley Station to do another train request video. I know it's been some time. Thank you so much for all your patience with that. We are doing a journey from here all the way to Burswood Station. So this will be the first time that I have done a journey request from Thornley Station since the opening of the Thornlie-Cockburn line. Now this request comes in from MJ Transportation. Thank you so much, MJ. 2419, just finished its run there. Thank you so much, MJ, for your patience. I know you've posted this request in December, 20th of December, so so finally got around to doing it. I'm going to take a little break from the station series, and thank you for everyone for your patience as well. I know I haven't been premiering past couple of weeks, but yes, we'll be premiering this video on Saturday. Now also with this line, I've heard a couple of new announcements too, at Cockburn Central, with the trains going from Cockburn to Perth. They're saying this train runs from Cockburn Central to Perth via Canington. So that's good. They've changed the announcement there. And also the announcement here at Thornlie. It's this is Thornlie. Yeah, it's a sort of an endearing announcement from Miranda. But yes, they've taken away the station bit finally, because they had sort of spliced off the old announcement when it was terminating here at Thornlie. So it's really good, and we've heard some extra announcements as well. They've removed the Murdoch announcement on the B series trains, as well as the Curtin University announcement on the Canning Bridge for the B series. But with the C series, they've still got them. They've still got those old announcements, so they're probably yet to go around to fixing them up. But anyway, we are going to be journeying here. We're going to go over the concourse, the footbridge. So, we've got 6 minutes until the next train arrives too. So, also, we've had a bit of sad news as well with the Dennis Committee passing away a couple of nights ago. Want to say condolences from all the way here in Perth to the family. He was a really good commentator. And he was born and raised in Geraldton too, which is really good. So really good contribution. I grew up with him, as many West Aussies did during the 90s. So rest in peace, mate, and happy travels to the big commentator box in the sky. Yeah, we'll be off to platform 1. Okay, so here we go into the lift. Yes, the first time really in the station's history since they've opened up the Thornlie-Cockburn line that we've had lifts. So, but yes, the station here at Thornlie, along with the other stations at Cockburn, the platform 3 at Cockburn, and also Ranford Road and Nicholson Road, have all been, it'll be celebrating its first year. So, very nice first year in June this year. So we have set 70. Just going back to Cockburn. Yeah, the buffers used to be sitting around about, probably just a bit further, a couple of metres further back out there. Very nice views.
Perth passengers, your next service departs from platform 1 in 2 minutes. The train stops all stations, including Perth Stadium.
Okay, so when I get back, we'll be on the train commencing the journey to Burswood. Okay, so here is our train, 3-car B series today. Yep, no events at Perth Station or Perth Stadium. So set 54. Hopefully we'll hear the announcement. Okay, yeah, just missed it. Okay, so train services along the Thornlie-Cockburn line go every 15 minutes as well, during peak included, as well as off-peak, just due to the frequency service constraints at the moment, but they can increase them as the patronage increases. So yes, good news on the Australind front, although they have not announced the official date of services recommencing. They were doing their first test of the Australind second train, second set, down to Bunbury, so that means they've completed the full trip in testing phase. I do have a photo of that in my community, so just have a look at that. So yes, could be in the holidays, could be school holidays, although the 1 month duration that they normally announce it. So, but lately they have been announcing events like line openings at the end of school holidays that's been occurring. So I think we'll probably hear something along the lines of end of April, maybe early May, when the Australind train does go back into service. Yep, so pardon me, we're just in the median of the Armadale Line tracks here at Beckenham, just made our way out of the Kenwick Tunnel, and then we'll merge onto the Armadale tracks and we'll go onto the elevated section where Beckenham Station is, over William Street. There we go, made the crossover. Sorry about this window.
Next station, Beckenham.
Now they have got some line closures on the Thornlie-Cockburn line as well as the Mandurah line for this week due to some track works happening on the median of the Kwinana Freeway, just around, just north of Cockburn Central. So means services are suspended between Canington and Cockburn on the Thornlie-Cockburn line, and
This is Beckenham.
between Perth and Auburn Grove on the Mandurah line.
Doors closed.
Now with the requests, guys, the form has now been set up to automatically close off when I've reached 10 responses. It's a new feature for the Google Forms, which is quite honestly really handy feature. So I will reopen the form and you can put your requests in. There are 6 places available, so if the form is full, it will automatically just have a message saying that it's not accepting any more responses until I've completed a few. So yeah, thank you for your patience, and I will get your videos filmed, your requests.
Next station, Canington. There are 4 stations to Perth. Change at Canington for Armadale line services.
Nice. I feel like we've changed this announcement too. Probably got Miranda Miranda Miller, her name is, to do the voiceovers again. And that is Cecil Avenue. We do have the 100 going back to Canning Bridge. And we'll pan over in a minute just to the platform. It takes them a little while sometimes to open the doors here at Canington in the B series.
Canington. Change here for Armadale line services.
Okay, so have a look from this side. Okay, that was Canington Station, the interchange station of the Armadale line and Thornlie lines. Official one, because it's an island platform. Next station is Queen's Park. So nice bit of spotting, bus spotting down below. You can see it on the train. So the return Thornlie-Cockburn line services.
Next station, Queen's Park.
Yes. So yeah, it's been a pretty full-on week. I didn't go off to the Midland station opening, but I do hope to get to the Austral end opening, and then there'll be the end. That will be the end of the MetroNet projects, well, the rail anyway. They've got the other bits, well, signalling too, but that's going to take time. So
Queen's Park. Doors closing.
nice, got a plane just approaching the airport. So we're up to 4,100, well 4119, so 4119 for the BZL fleet at Caranup. They've also received 4107 and 4108 just the other day actually. So I have tracked a BZL on the 15 route, so I might see if I can track one again just to try it out. But yes, at this stage it looks like in the next coming months the 2300 and 2400 numbered buses will be no longer at Caranup. So what they're doing is they are swapping them out. So one BZL, one diesel goes out. So could be at Elkamos that they get it. They could be sending some down southwest. I think they've got one going down. But yeah, continue to do that until their fleet is 100% BZL, which could take a bit of time. And yeah, I'm not sure if I've already mentioned it on the channel, but yep, Byford service, Oak Street, and yep, Keolis is now got a depot down at High Wycombe, not far from the station there, just to help with the bus services. Formerly Path Transit. So yes, it's anticipated that this year Bayswater Station, or not station, Bayswater Depot is going to be gas bus free. Be the next depot to have no gas buses in the fleet. Yeah, they did send off a, I think it was 1953, was sighted along Roe Highway going off to the to be scrapped. So yeah, rest in peace. With the bumper off and the front bit. Okay, next station is Carlisle, and there is some work, an event that's been happening down in the Long Park. I haven't been really following it too much, but sort of some sort of a community event down below, so check out the Metronet website for that if you're interested. And yeah, coming up to the Harold Hawthorne retirement village there, or not village but senior citizen centre, where that route, I think it's 283, does its little deviation. And we've got the 38, that's...
This is Carlisle.
That has bus stops just underneath. It goes along Archer Street.
Doors closing.
Okay, so this is the last station of the elevated stations on the line. We return back to ground level, and that will be next station, Victoria Park, which was constructed around about the time, like it's during the same package of works for the new Metro Rail project, a earlier incarnation of the Metronet project that we've had recently. New Metro Rail delivered the Mandurah line, as well as removed the crossing at Bishopsgate along here. So yep, got this bridge. And it also demolished Laff Lane Station, which was about here as well.
Next station, Victoria Park.
And relocated Victoria Park Station. It demolished it and rebuilt it a couple of metres to the south. I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's right. Yeah, because it was a bit further up before. So yes, it was built about the same time as the Mandurah line, so it's got these beautiful red bricks on it. It's a pity they didn't extend it to 6-car platform. Then we probably would have seen
This is Victoria Park.
You would have seen these TP Thornley to Stadium trains, Coburn to Stadium, stopping here. But yes, there is a plan in the future to extend all the platforms that are still forecast. And also, speaking of at grade, they are also anticipating they want to remove the Morrison Road level crossing up set 90 there, going back to Cockburn Central. Yep, they're going to remove that just before Midland Station, between Woodbridge and Midland, and replace it with an at-grade access. So I'm not sure how that's going to look, but yeah. Okay, so next station should be ours, Burswood. There's the sidings here, Victoria Park sidings for the stadium event days.
Next station, Burswood.
And they will be redeveloping the Burswood Station in the future, not too distant future, 2011 going past there. So yes, it's going to be really good, extended to 6 car platforms.
This is Burswood.
Okay guys, so here we are at Burswood Station. We'll just watch this train go out. Okay, and that was set 54. Okay, that was a bit of a fun route, that one. A bit of a short one. Nice and quick with the B series now. So thank you so much to MJ for that request, and for your patience too. If you'd like to be like MJ, make sure to fill out the bus route and train journey request forms below. Visit our socials, and until next time, happy transporting. Bye for now.